Hi, in this video what I'm going to do is show you how tight my garage is for getting the car in and out, and what the view is like on the Tesla cameras, and really the inaccuracy and the inconvenience really of the sensors. They don't really give you much. So I'll pop it into reverse, up pops the cameras, telling me I've got 13 inches space behind me. As you can see, I've got the side camera on the left, the side camera on the right, and the tiniest of gaps to come out from. So it is a bit of a manoeuvre each morning to get the car out the garage, and a tight squeeze getting in and out the car. I end up having to wind the window down to get in the vehicle, as it's much easier. So I'm going to concentrate now. You can see the vehicle's telling me to stop, even though there is room to manoeuvre. I think if I had the self-parking option, which I was going to get for this very reason of the garage, I don't think it would go in. I don't think it would allow the car to go into the garage, as the space is that tight. But I must admit, having these side cameras really make a massive difference. It really makes life easier, because my garage is that tight I can't even open the mirrors, as I'll just scrape against the wall. You can actually see the mirrors on the top here, how tight they are to the wall. But first time I've done it, it took me about 10 minutes to do this, as I was so scared of the car getting scraped. That's out. If I try, I don't know if I can change the view now. And there we go, out the garage. And that's the front view. That's the amount of space I have to get into in the garage. As you can see at the end, I've got bags with padding in them at the end, which I use as a buffer. And when I start seeing them creasing at the back here, then I know I'm as close to the wall as I can be. And I've got markers down the side, so when I open the door, if my door is beyond that marker, I know I've got it in enough, because the garage door's shut in. It really is a tight space. Well, the day's over now, and it's a case of driving the vehicle back into my garage now. See, it's quite a tight space, and it's all about getting that initial line up. You can see the squiggly lines on the Tesla screen are not particularly helpful at all. In fact, it wants me to stop, doesn't want me to proceed any further. But if you look down on the bottom screens here, I do have a bit more room. But I've probably gone in and out of this garage about 40-50 times since I've had the car, and each time it does feel rather tight. But again, having this view here is really helpful, as it guides me in, because Tesla just doesn't want me to, the actual computer doesn't want me to drive in at all. And it's up to the bags. I'll slightly turn the wheel to the left, so it gives me a bit of space to get out the vehicle, and just squeeze up the bag, and that should be enough for me to get in. Yeah, so getting out the vehicle, I have to wind the window down and lean out, shut the door, and then put my hand inside to wind the window up. Oh, that's one side. Wind the window up, and it's, see, it's really tight to squeeze through there. That's the side view. You can see it's really is a tight squeeze down there. Side I'll get out. This is the side I'll get out here. So all in all, a pretty tight squeeze into this garage.